Actor William Smithers, he was on Dallas and Peyton Place. I remember him. He is 94. The singer Mavis Staples, we all remember her. She's 82 today. Mills Watson, BJ and the Bear, and Lobo, he is 81. Robert Pine of Chips, he was the boss. He's 80 years old today. Guitarist Jerry Miller of Moby Grape is 78. Folk singer Arlo Guthrie. He hung out at Alice's restaurant a lot. He's 74. Bassist David Smalley of the Raspberries is 72. Neil Tennant of the Pet Shop Boys, 67 today. Actor Fiona Shaw, she was in True Blood and Harry Potter. I enjoyed both of those. Fiona is 63 today. Actor Alec Mappa, he was in Ugly Betty and Half. He's 56. Actor Gale Harold was in Hellcats. He's 52. Or Gale is. I don't know if it's a he or a she. Anyway, I got Sofia Vergara. She is all she. She was in Modern Family. She's actually a legend in Latin America. 49 years old today. Actor Adrian Grenier who was in Entourage. Cecil B. Demented. He's 45. Chiwetel Ejiofor, 12 years a slave. It's 44 years old today. Gwendolyn Yeo, Desperate Housewives, is 44. Thomas Ian Nicholas was in American Pie. I thought that was hilarious, too. Kind of silly, but I like that. He was 41 years old today. Jessica Simpson is 41. Actor Heather Hemmons, also in Hellcats. Heather is 37 years old today. Local birthdays. Got a few of those coming up next.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Andrea Salazar, Pearl Breland, R.J. Moore Jr., Rose Reed, Martha Laguna Turner, Sulaya Fernandez, Amber Vasquez, Randall Lackey, Elizabeth Tucker, Connie Valencia, Dee Dee McKinley, Lupita Fernandez, Oscar Pesqueda, Valerie Reyes, Connie Baxter, Kay Bishop, Antonia Booth, Adriana Parra, and Ruben Dominguez. Happy birthday to each and every one.
Kxo AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the valley.
And that brings us to the World and California News headlines, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. There's pushback over a plan to offer COVID-19 booster shots as cases of that Delta variant spread. CBS's Skylar Henry.
Pfizer says it'll apply to the FDA to give emergency authorization to a booster for its vaccine. But the Biden administration, including the CDC and FDA, say there's no evidence booster shots are necessary, at least not now.
It's burning hot in the western states. CBS's Tom Foti.
Las Vegas could see a new record this weekend. The current one's 117, and there have already been flight delays there because of an overheated airport.
In Charlottesville, Virginia, a Confederate monument that ignited a deadly white supremacist rally in 2017 is down. Don Gathers is with Black Lives Matter there.
We've finally gotten to this point in history, both for our greater Charlottesville community as well as for our country.
The statue of General Robert E. Lee was lifted off of its stone pedestal this morning. CBS News Brief. I'm Allison Keys.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti says he's ready to serve if confirmed as U.S. ambassador to India. The White House announced his nomination yesterday. Garcetti's term doesn't end until December of next year, but if confirmed, he'd resign and head to India. Garcetti spoke to ABC News.
This is a temporary posting. I have a permanent assignment, and that's called Angelino.
In Death Valley, the temperature hit 130 degrees yesterday, just 4 degrees shy of the hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth, and the state is under a flex alert, with residents being urged to conserve power. The trip heat also is a threat to wildlife. This spokesperson with Lindsay Wildlife Experience in the Bay Area says you might see some animals experiencing heat.
Unlike us, many of these animals can't sweat, so you're going to see some behavior. You might see some flaps waiting out on the sidewalk. You might see some birds open mouth and panting.
California going to require students and teachers to wear masks. School year gets underway. Mike Salceda, California headline news.
And the World California News lines this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? Would you notice the 16-year-old boy who got his first job?
Not for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters?
Or a mother who's in between jobs and sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner? I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. I am hungered in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungeredInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
And it's time for the up page one of the local news. It's brought to you by Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. Top story this morning is the weather. It is a hot weather. Extreme heat warning or excessive heat warning is in effect for the entire Imperial Valley and Yuma valleys. High temperatures today expected to hit between 112 and 120. They're likely across the lower elevations in both the Imperial and Yuma valleys through Monday. Overnight lows will also be very warm, near 90 degrees in many locations, resulting in a prolonged period of excessive heat with minimal nighttime relief. Imperial Irrigation District is issuing a conserve alert. Avoid using major appliances, washers, dryers, dishwashers, pool pumps, charging electrical vehicles, stuff like that, between the peak hours of 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Set thermostats at 8 degrees or higher when at home. Turn off all unnecessary lights. Use a floor and or ceiling fans to cool off for less. However, be sure to turn those fans off when you leave the room, as they only cool people, not space. Block the sun from overheating your home. Inside, use shades, blinds, and drapes. Outside, use awnings, trees, and shrubs. Energy conservation helps take stress off infrastructure and helps maintain reliable energy delivery, according to the IID. Conservation could also help customers lower their monthly electric bills. If you have to go outside, know where the cool centers or hydration sites are. A list of those are available at the website, the Public Health Department website. The city of Brawley has opened a cool center. The high school gymnasium is open as a cool center for this weekend during the excessive heat warning. We'll have more in just a minute.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires sold at Quick Lane, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane service advisor. Now we're talking the best brands available: Michelin, Continental, Pirelli, Dunlap, Kelly, Bridgestone, and more. And we're talking the best price. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro.
And the gavel has changed hands in Calexico. It was not a unanimous process. The Calexico City Council met this week. During the meeting, the City Council chose a new mayor and mayor pro tem. On a 3-2 vote, the council named Javier Moreno to replace Rosie Arriola Fernandez as the new mayor for the city of council, for the mayor for the city of Calexico. Council members Raul Ureña and Gloria Romo voted against the motion. Councilman Camilo Garcia was picked to serve as mayor pro tem. They will serve as mayor and mayor pro tem for 1 year. Some are being asked to cut water use. 85% of California is suffering an extreme drought. Governor Gavin Newsom is asking many in those areas to voluntarily cut their water usage by 18%. He said the request is for businesses, agriculture, as well as residents. Target is to conserve enough water to supply 1.7 million average households for 1 year. Imperial County is not on that conservation list. Imperial County water is from the Colorado River, not part of the state water supply. If a shortage is declared on the river, cutbacks could be implemented for Colorado River water users that include the Imperial County. Imperial County has a high priority rate on the Colorado River, so they won't be immediately affected, but probably eventually will be. That is your page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
There's a lot on right now, and broadcasters around covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
It is page two of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your health, life, auto, or home insurance needs. Woman charged with trying to poison her husband under a plea deal. She will be sentenced to probation. She will also have to attend anger management classes. Under the deal, Aide Castro of Imperial, she pled no contest in the incident in the case on Thursday. She was in court for preliminary hearing, a conference setting. The prosecution said they agreed to the deal. They said their investigation determined the woman had become upset over bills that were not being paid when she made dinner that night for her husband, Jose Ernesto Castro. She poured Ajax on his chicken. Before he could eat or consume the chicken, the wife had a change of heart and knocked the plate away from her husband. He complained of stomach pain and went to the hospital. Police were called and the woman was arrested. It was determined that her husband had not suffered any ill effects. IID board meets on Tuesday. The meeting will be in La Quinta. The board of directors periodically meet in Coachella Valley. At the meeting, the board will discuss the Coachella Valley Energy Commission bylaws. Commission is being formed to give Coachella Valley IID energy customers a voice. It is in response to attempts to force the appointment of Riverside County residents to the IID board. District is against that effort, saying it would give Riverside County a say on issues that do not pertain to them, specifically water issues. The IID only provides electrical energy to the Coachella District has said if the commission does not stop legislative efforts to increase the IID board to include Riverside County residents. IID would strongly consider full presence out of the Coachella Valley. Meeting can be viewed via live stream available on the IID website. And U.S. Border Patrol agents arrested a Mexican citizen Thursday. He had been convicted of felonies and had illegally entered the United States. 38-year-old man was arrested in the city of Kxo minutes after he illegally entered the United States. Record check revealed the individual had multiple felony convictions and had been previously removed by an immigration judge. He will remain in custody pending charges including illegal re-entry after deportation. That could mean several years in prison. We're going to take a look at your weather in just a minute.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
The high temperature yesterday, 113 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 87. National Weather Service says, above normal temperatures will continue through the weekend, posing a high risk for health impacts across the lower elevation communities. A shift in the weather pattern is expected next week, with temperatures cooling and increased chances for showers and thunderstorms. Excessive heat warning remains in effect through Monday. It's going to be sunny and hot today. Highs right near 117. Heat index values as high as 120. South to southeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 87. A west to southwest wind 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny and continued hot. Highs right near 114. Heat index values as high as 118. West to southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies Sunday night. Overnight lows around 86. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny and hot on Monday. Highs right near 110. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 87 degrees, 61%. The relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality moderate at the border in Mexicali. Air quality is good for pretty much the rest of the region. Your weather and the local news. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Goddard's Gold.
And it is sports time. Sports World Roundup brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. NBA playoffs resume tomorrow, Sunday. Took a couple of days off, they did, because it just wasn't long enough, was it? The Suns lead the series 2-0. They will be playing in Tampa Bay. Bucks are looking to win that one to stay alive. In the double NBA, Connecticut Suns take on the Seattle Storm. They'll face off in the WNBA's inaugural Commissioner's Cup Championship game. That will be played on August 12th. And in Major League Baseball, it was the Mariners over the Angels, 7-3, despite Ohtani hitting his 33rd home run. The guy is incredible. A pitcher that hits a whole bunch of home runs. Mariners hit a grand slam. That gave them the game. Padres, they beat the Rockies 4-2. Cubs over the Cardinals 10-5. White Sox beat the Orioles 12-1. Braves over the Marlins 5-0. Shut them out. Cleveland beat the Royals of Kansas City 2-1. It was the Red Sox over the Phillies 11-5. Mets beat the Pirates 13-4. Rays over the Blue Jays 7-1. Rangers beat the Athletics 3-2. Reds over the Brewers 2-0. It was the Twins. Twins beat the Tigers 4-2. Yankees over the Astros 4-0. Giants just keep on winning. The incredible Giants. Who would have known? Who would have expected? 5-3 over the Nationals. Diamondbacks beat the Dodgers 5-2.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And in the world of tennis at Wimbledon, we have they're still playing, aren't they? They've gone 3 sets. Ash Barty and Karolina Pliskova, they are in the final right now as we speak, and it's apparently a heck of a match. Novak Djokovic will face off against Matteo Berrettini at Wimbledon's men's final. That will be played tomorrow. And NASCAR, they're going to be racing. The Cup race will be at Atlanta Motor Speedway tomorrow, Sunday. As soon as they get finished, they're going to reconstruct the Atlanta Speedway, patchwork, resurfacing, a lot of stuff to take care of, make it a brand new track. They're going to make the banking even more banked. In golf, Mike Modano uses his first albatross in American Century Championship history to share a one-day lead with John Smoltz. Apparently, Modano, he's a former hockey guy, a Hall of Fame hockey guy, and Schmaltz, of course, a Hall of Fame baseballer. So apparently that tournament is with a bunch of sports guys. Jim Furyk shoots a 64 to take a 2-shot lead at the U.S. Senior Open in Omaha. And Luke List goes on a birdie binge for 63 to lead the John Deere. That's it. That's a look at sports. You've been listening to Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And it's your financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scanned fingerprinting to the public. On the financial side, Treasury yields extended their rise on Friday, while the 3 major U.S. stock indexes rallied to record closing highs as markets relaxed a bit from fears of a slow pace of economic recovery from COVID-19 that dominated trading much of the week. The signs of risk relief were tempered, however, as a spot gold, another safe haven asset, logged its 3rd straight weekly gain, rising 0.3% to 1,807.65 an ounce. Stocks rose as financials and other economically focused sectors rallied from the sell-off sparked by growth worries earlier in the week. Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 448.23 points, or 1.3%, to 34,870.16, while the broad S&P 500 gained 48.73 points, points, or 1.13% to 4,369.55. Tech-focused NASDAQ Composite added 142.13 points, or 0.98% to 14,701.92. We've got your weather coming up.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
And the weather forecast for this weekend, excessive heat warning in effect throughout the weekend. High temperature, 113 yesterday. Overnight low this morning was 87. It's going to be sunny and hot today. Highs right near 117. Heat index values as high as 120. South to southeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. So the winds will just be light. Mostly clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 87. Southwest wind 5 to 15 miles per hour, becoming southeast after midnight. Winds could gust over 20 miles per hour overnight. Sunday, sunny and continued hot. Highs right near 114. Heat index values as high as 118. West to southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's it. That's a look at your weather. Right now, we're looking at 87 degrees, 61% the relative humidity. Financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. It's 8 o'clock at KXO, El Centro, California.
News meteorologist Jeff Berardelli tells us records will be broken today across the Southwest and parts of California.
Hottest June on record for the United States. Also, unfortunately, the driest on record across the West Coast. And a study came out on that Pacific Northwest heat wave. They say it was a 1 in 150,000 year event before climate change. And as we head towards 2040 or 2050, it could be a once in 5 year event. That's how quickly things are changing.
In Charlottesville, Virginia, the Confederate statue that sparked that deadly white supremacist rally in 2017 has been removed. WTOP reporter Dick Giuliano was there.
There it goes. Here it comes, off the stone pedestal. The Robert E. Lee bronze statue lifted up a couple of feet high now and higher. A crane now moving it aside. The crowd erupted in a cheer as the statue was lifted off its stone pedestal for removal from this park.
The statue of General Thomas Stonewall Jackson has also been removed. The FDA and CDC say there is no need for a COVID-19 booster shot, even though Pfizer says it would provide added protection. At Brown University, Dr. Ashish Jha says,
until we see better data that says a third shot is necessary, I remain very comfortable saying we should stick with the 2-shot regimen and let's see where things unfold.
Another honor for the late anti-lynching and civil rights activist Ida B. Wells.
Not to be outdone by Chicago, which recently unveiled a statue of journalist, teacher, and civil rights activist Ida B. Wells. Memphis, Tennessee says it will unveil a life-size bronze statue of Wells at a plaza in downtown Memphis on July 16th. It's part of a week's worth of events honoring the late resident, which includes a panel discussion, a parade, and a visit to a prominent lynching site in Memphis. Wells lived in that city for more than 10 years in the late 1800s. Jennifer Kuiper, CBS News.
Space fans need to keep an eye out tomorrow morning as billionaire Richard Branson launches into space. CBS's Mark Strassman was at Virgin Galactic.
Scott McLaughlin runs this facility. He knows the future of space tourism will also ride on Sunday's flight.
We hope for the best, but we've done everything we can to prepare for a bad day, and we want Virgin Galactic to succeed.
Branson and 3 other employees will take the flight to the edge of space. The mission will begin at his Spaceport America in New Mexico. This is CBS News.
Daily reports and analysis from the world's most respected journalists on CBS Eye on the World with John Batchelor. Weeknights on the CBS Radio Network.
It's Black Friday in July, and the prices are hotter than ever at JCPenney. Shop thousands of deals for everyone under the sun and use your coupon to save an extra 30%. That means incredible prices on family favorites like select young men's Arizona tees for $4.19 each and select women's shorts for $9.09 each. If you like to cook, bring home a Cook's 3.7 quart air fryer for just $44.99. Shop the hottest savings of summer. JCPenney. Prices reflect after coupon savings. Offers and coupon valid through 7-Eleven. Exclusions apply. Air fryer limited to 10% off coupon. See store or jcp.com for details.
BC Powder knows life pushes us to the max, work to the max, family to the max. That can mean pain to the max. So try BC Max Strength. BC Max relieves tough pain at the speed of powder. Nothing stronger on pain without a prescription. BC Max in a great tasting lemonade flavor. And now max out your summer fun with a $5 gift card when you purchase BC Max. Terms and conditions at bcpowder.com.
Another pandemic-related shortage is afoot, and it's not toilet paper.
Imagine trying to open a new bar and this happens.
The liquor shortage has been a challenge.
Matthew Walters at the Archives in Winooski, Vermont, near Burlington. The state is basically the wholesaler, sells liquor to stores and bars. Deputy Liquor Commissioner Wendy Knight.
A lot of it has been exacerbated by the pandemic, and it's not going to be a quick fix.
But Vermont is hardly alone. Other states have reported shortages for months. There is some good news for Vermonters, though. Knight says with supply down and demand up, the state still won't raise prices. Peter King, CBS News.
Harry Potter fans, get out your wands. That universe is a central part of the Warner Studio Hollywood, which is open again after more than clear COVID-19. It includes the studio's nearly 100 years of television and movie history. Allison Keys, CBS News.
Are you more than $10,000 in debt? Feel like you're on a never-ending treadmill, staying in one place and never getting ahead with those minimum payments? You feel like there's no way out? Don't let the credit card companies bully you anymore. There are programs in place to help you get free of your debt, and you don't have to pay the entire amount you owe. The program at Total Financial Freedom can help you get debt-free in months instead of decades. Get off the debt treadmill and stop the harassment. Get free of credit card debt, signature loans, department store cards, internet loans, and medical bills. Call now at 800-533-6605 for free information. For about 10 years, Total Financial Freedom has helped thousands. They're A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, too. Get off the endless cycle without having to declare bankruptcy. You'll have the right to settle your debt for a mere fraction of what you owe. Call Total Financial now at 800-533-6605. That's 800-533-6605.
We all love an expert. We've got a roof expert, a plumber, a great mechanic. The list goes on. Allstate agent Julie Oliver is your local insurance expert that knows the community. You'll get advice that you can trust to help you select coverage that's best for you. So whether it's protection for your car, home, boat, motorcycle, or more, Julie is here to help. Call your local Allstate agent Julie Oliver today at 760-353-5800. That's 353-5800. Julie says, please stay safe and healthy. You are in good hands. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
And you've been listening to CBS News, brought to you by Julie Oliver with Dickey Insurance Services, your Imperial Valley Allstate agent. For home, life, or auto insurance, call Julie at 760-353-5800.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 56 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I put my pants on, just like the rest of you, one leg at a time.
With George Gale.
Except, once my pants are on, I make gold records.
AM 1230.
I could have used a little more cowbell.
KXO.
1230.